Look at this man. It's a doggy. Cute doggy. Hey, it's ynathemoodreader and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, as you have probably seen in the title, it's gonna be my birthday book haul. So, I celebrated my birthday, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I have shown you guys the other bookish gifts, the small gifts that I got from my family, but I did buy a few more for myself. So, I think it's the perfect way, it's the perfect excuse to spend a few thousand pesos on books. I think I deserve it anyway because I have unhauled a lot. Like, I was left with like 40 just, or maybe 60 books after I unhauled a few hundreds of them. So it's time to bring them back to the hundreds. And yeah, and I also have won giveaways from different people, and I'll also be showing you guys those books. So let's start. So first, I ordered this from Fully Booked on Shopee, and I've opened this already, but I just want to show you guys how they ship out books in case you're wondering. So they just use their normal Fully Booked plastic here, and they use this foam to protect the book from damage. And the book that I got is The Last Tank Standing by Lauren Ho, and I bought this book in support of the author and to read a few pages before our special Zoom call. So last week I was a part of PH Book Creators Meet the author Lauren Ho via Zoom for a Q&A with the author, and I'll be showing you a few of our photos here. And it was a really fun, intimate event, and the author was so nice. She was very honest about her writing experience. She mentioned that she'll be part of a talk as hosted by Fully Booked on Zoom. So watch out on the Fully Booked social media pages if you want the chance to be in a Zoom call with her as well. Okay, so next we have here this book that I got from Tony from Selenophile Reader. She's also a Filipino booktuber, and okay, so as you can see, this book is very after the bubble wrap, there's also carton. So the book that I got is Finding Chica from Mitch Album, and I won this from Tony's giveaway on Facebook. She has recently launched a book business. I think she sells merch like clothing for different bookish fandoms. She also does, I think, pre-orders from the US and a few pasabays and some unhauls from her book. So this is one of those books from her pre-order line, and yeah, I won this from her. So thank you so much, Tony. I'll be linking down her shop below if you want to purchase some hoodies, shirts, and the books. Next, we got here another package from Tony. But this time around, I did pasabay for a few books. She was posting on her Instagram that the National Bookstore there in Batangas, her province, is on sale. And unfortunately, the National Bookstore that I visited wasn't on sale in SM South Mall. So she posted a few titles that she saw, and I saw a few that I liked, but they weren't there anymore when she came back. But I was still able to get 2 titles for a very cheap price. So the first one that I got is All American Boys, and it's by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Kelly. The price is 100 pesos down from 849 pesos. It's also hardbound. I have been meaning to read this on Scribd because I was reading a few Black authors, I think a few months ago, to be more educated on their culture, on the oppression that they face. When Tony told me that she saw this for 100 pesos, I asked her to buy it. Of course, I had to add the fee for asking for a pasabay, but that's okay. Also, the next book that I got is Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland. It was one of my favorite books that I've read for last 2019. I actually listened to an audiobook of this on Scribd again, my favorite site for audiobooks, and I was able to buy this for 195 pesos. As you can see, this is a very colorful cover. I think that this also has another cover with the fish that's color blue, but this one is prettier. I really love this. I think I'll be rereading this one alongside listening to the audio for they say it's a better reading experience, so I'll be trying that with this. Next we have this little heavy book from, I got this from A. Dominic Reads from Bookstagram, and she posted on her stories that she wants to unhaul some of her books. So I took the chance because the titles were ones that I have been looking for so long. Let me share with you guys the main reason why I messaged Dominique. So I actually messaged her because of this. So these are the 3 books from the Raven Cycle series. So the Raven Boys, Blue Lily Blue, and the Dream Thieves. So I read the first 2 books, I think, last year via ebook, and I really loved the concept of the story. As you can see, the books are tanned already, and they have plastic covers as well that I might remove because I don't really like plastic covers on my books. But I got this for 500 pesos, which I think is a good deal, though I smell this. They smell so good because, as you can see, they're older than usual. But I'm planning to read, I'm planning to buy a brand new copy of this one from Book Depository. It was supposed to be my gift for myself for my birthday, but as you know, Book Depository has suspended their operations here in the Philippines, and I couldn't wait anymore. And when I saw that somebody wants to unhaul their books, I wanted to grab the chance, even though I know it's pre-loved. Maybe someday I'll buy a hardcover version for my collection. And then I also bought The Problem with Forever by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I have to admit, this is a cover buy. I just wanted to make the shipping fee worth it, so I wanted to add one more book. And this one is also pre-loved, but this has better conditions compared to the Raven Boys series, and it also has a plastic cover as well. And as you can see, this looks like something that is very cared for because the spine is still in very good condition, like almost new, in fact. So yeah. And I don't remember buying this one. I think this is a gift from her. Oh my gosh! This book is called Dog Joy. Look at the cute cover. Look at this little puppy. And I don't remember buying this, so maybe this was gifted by her. I'm not sure. Look at this! There are so many cute doggies here! I don't remember buying this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's a book filled with photos of doggies. Doggos. I'll be reading this. I think I want to do a reading vlog on this and show you guys all the photos of the cute doggies. And we'll try to rate them. Maybe. Based on their photos. It's really nice. It's like a magazine for doggies. Or maybe I'll read this with Munchie and see what she thinks about the other dogs. I love this. I love this. Thank you so much. I'll be messaging Dominique on Instagram right after this video because I love this so much. I'm sorry. I know I love the Raven Boys a lot, but this made me more happy. Happier. More happy. Happier. This made me happier. There's so many doggies cuter than Munchie. Munchie? Munchie? Come. Come. Look at Munchie. She's not in the mood today. Look at this Munchie. It's a doggy. Cute doggy. She doesn't care. Munchie doesn't care. Anyway, bye Munchie. Stay here. Okay, so say bye to this. Let's go and check out the next package. I know I just talked about the Raven Boys. So, my aunt gave me some money and she told me to buy a book. And I bought this. Thank you, Tita Ann. And this book is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. And it's the 4th book on the series, so they're complete now. Of course, the difference is this one is brand new. I bought this from National Bookstore and the paperback is 445 pesos. But I'm so happy that they're together. Ta-da! I have a new series to read. Ha 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 ha. And yeah. It's actually a loan copy. There's no other Maggie Stiefvater book there. So I'm very happy to have this. Yay! Remember I mentioned that I won another giveaway. And this time technically it's not a giveaway. It's a book raffle. For some reason, one of the most famous strategies they have for getting rid of their books is to do raffles wherein you have to pay a certain amount of pesos to get a slot and then they will draw it, just like sweepstakes or lotto. I don't know. Yeah, so instead of selling it for a full price, you can get the book that you want for way cheaper. And I remember I paid 70 pesos, so that's $1 and a little something to get this book. And as you can see, the seller did care for it very much. And I've never been lucky with giveaways for a very long time. I don't know, since I entered the bookish community, it's like my luck turned around and like once a month I win giveaways. At least once a month. OMG, it's like new. Okay, so like I said, I won this, or actually I bought this set of To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. For 70 pesos. For 70 pesos. What a steal. I was supposed to order one set from Bookscapades, which is a Filipino pre-order store, and it was part of the list of the books that I ordered from them for the US. But when the the owner messaged me that the list I have is already 3,000 something pesos worth. And this is like another 1,700 pesos, I think. I was like, oops girl, that's too much. Don't spend all your salary on books. So I didn't push through with my Books Campaigns order for this. But of course, I still bought 9 other books that will arrive by October, I think. So, yeah. I think this was the reason why. It's so pretty. I can't believe I got this for 70 pesos. Oh my gosh, this still looks new. Like, it doesn't look like a book that have been read before. Though of course, there's still slight tanning. The spines are very smooth, like no signs of, how do you explain that? Of breaking spines, because I do have the tendency of doing that when I read books. And as you can see, it's very pretty still. And I remember having read To All the Boys I Loved before, like when it was first published, and I remember hating it. To be honest with you guys, I thought it was very juvenile for some reason. But I love the movies on Netflix. I especially love John Ambrose McLaren because I love Jordan Fisher. Read this. I think I'll be doing a reading vlog on when I get the chance to read this. I want to read them all like month, like continuously. So I'll be slightly spoiled when the movie comes out for the 3rd book, but I don't care. Maybe I'll read this next month. I believe that I got it for 70 pesos. Oh my gosh, girl. Seryoso ba? And the person who created that book raffle even added another book. She gave me another book for free. Imagine. So, technically, this is not 70 pesos kasi, or because there's another one. And this time, it's a hardbound book. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine my luck? Thank you, universe, for giving me bookish gifts. So, it's like when you compute how much I spent, the average will be smaller per book. Because I got some for free. Oh my gosh. Of course, this one is a pre-loved copy of a Susan Colasanti novel, which is Waiting for You. And this one, I think, is in a similar genre to All the Boys I Loved before. I think it's a YA romance read. And though the pages have signs of aging, I think the owner is really careful. She knows how to care for her books, which is why the outsides are still very pretty. And wow, this one smells like an old book. The nice scent that would be perfect for a candle. Oh my gosh. So as you can see, it's really tanned already. And I like that vintagey feeling. It has dots though. It's dot. But yeah. Not that I'm trying to make you guys envious or something. But I got this for 70 pesos! Look at it! Tada! Blech, joke. Oh, that's that person who gave me the chance to get a book set for 70 pesos. Posted a few other books for sale. And for some reason, I wanted to help them. Like, I wanted to give back to them And the books were really in a very cheap price. I can't remember really how much each of the books were. Okay, so this is a set of 4 books. Okay, so let's talk about each of these. The first one is Matched. I talked about Crossed, which is a book sale find for 50 pesos. And when I saw Matched, though this one is more expensive, I think more than 100 pesos. I think it would be nice to have them together to reunite them. Oh no, they don't have the same size! Because this one is Scholastic and this one is Penguin, so looks like I'll be unhauling this again. Okay, but if I find Reach soon, I'll do a reread before I let go of this and get a better copy. I also got Angel Fall by Susan E. And I've seen a friend, I can't remember which friend, post about this on their blog, that this is one of those underrated pieces of literature that they have read. And I think this has been published for a while now. Let me check. Excuse me, humans. Okay, yeah, it has been published in 2012. I think, you know, the season where every YA author is writing fantasy with angels, with vampires, you know, the Twilight era. So there's Hush Hush, there's Fallen, and there's Angel Fall. So yeah. But a friend really, I don't know if it's a book to video or if it's a blog post, but they were very passionate about shouting how much they love this one. So when I saw it in a selling page, this made me motivated to place an order. Not the rest of these books, just this. And to make the most of the 200 peso shipping fee, which I hate, I tried to buy more books. What a reason. I bought 4 books so that it would seem like the shipping fee would be 50 pesos for each book, right? Good reasoning, right? So yeah, this is Angel Fall by Susan E. I hope I get to read this. As you can see, there's so many books here. So good luck! Maybe after 10 years. This also has a price tag from Fully Booked that says it's 419 pesos. It was 419 pesos when the owner bought this. And then this one, I think this is a fairly new read. Yeah, it's a 2016 title, which is You Know Me Well by Nina Lacour, or Lacour, I'm sorry, and David Levitan. And I have read both of these authors separately, and they both write well. So I'm very curious to know more about how their styles would jive together. And as you can see, this one is a great buy. It looks very new, again with a slight tanning, but I have no problems with tanning. Do you have problems with tanning? I think books are still books, even though they don't look perfect. They're still very beautiful on the inside, and it's the words that matter anyway. Lastly, Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler, and with art by Myra Kalman. And I remember I read this when I was still a teen. Like, when was this published? Yeah, it was first published in 2011. Oh my gosh, guys. It's so noisy. I'm sorry. I can't remember much about what this book is actually about, but I remember liking the illustrations inside. Forgot about this, and I just remembered by seeing the package that I actually bought a few more. First, I have here a Haruki Murakami book, which is Kafka on the Shore. I never really read literary fiction. because sometimes my brain cannot handle all that. Many friends have recommended Haruki Murakami to me countless times already. So yeah, this is a paperback book. I bought it from Cook Bookery, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll also be linking down their Facebook page below. This one is a Paulo Coelho book, and it's The Fifth Mountain. And this one is Stand Already. I had 2 opportunities. Wet nose. I had 2 opportunities to own the 10-book Paulo Coelho set, and 2 times I've unhauled it as well. I was tempted by the money when people offered to buy them from me after sharing my haul. So I unhauled it both times. I think the only Paulo Coelho book that I have read is The Alchemist, if I'm not mistaken. So this one I think I'm gonna unhaul again, but maybe read it first, or maybe I'll give it away to someone who's a fan of Paulo Coelho. I'm not sure yet, but I'll be reading this one before letting go of it because I want to get the set, and this time I won't let anybody tempt me with money to get those books from me. Maybe in the next Big Bad Wolf sale. If it's happening next year, who knows? But yeah, I remember now. I remember that this was the reason why I messaged the seller. This is a Jen Bennett book, which is Alex Approximately. I'm not sure if this has been damaged before, which is why the seller decided to let go of it. But if you can see, there's a bend here at the middle, and also a few pages are not aligned to the others. Oh no. But friends have been recommending Alex Approximately to me, so when I'm planning to do a month where I'll just be reading romance, so probably I'll be reading it then. So all in all, guys, I was able to get 15 books, and that's a great birthday book haul. And I think this video is already 30 minutes long. I was planning to take a photo with all the books now that they're out of the box. I need the parcels, but it's hard, so I'm quitting. I'm not doing that. But I would like to thank you guys for staying until the end of the video if you did. I hope the experience was as fun for you as it was for me. It's really nice opening gifts. Though they are from yourself, it's still nice, right? Right? Because I've almost forgotten what these books were. And yeah, I'm so happy. My heart is filled with joy. But again, I'm on a book buying ban. No more buying books after this. Though there's a Filipino author online fair, I might be tempted to buy, but I promise, guys, I'll be just buying a book if I really want it. If not, then goodbye. So yeah, thanks for watching until the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and leave a comment on a video request or a video idea that you think I should do, or which among these buys do you recommend or you have read before. So yeah, again, thank you so much, everyone, and I hope to see you on my socials and see you on the next video. Bye!